Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today something extremely exciting happened, and that is at the PlayStation event of summer 2021 they finally announced Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Marvel's Wolverine. Now these are games I am so excited for, especially Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Because I think Marvel Spider-Man 1 is one of the greatest games ever. Up there with the Arkham games, in my personal opinion. Which is better between Spider-Man or Arkham? I don't know. I think Arkham may have done a couple things better. At least Asylum and City did. But I also prefer Spider-Man over Batman when it comes to my favorite superhero. So I don't know which one would be better. But Insomniac did an amazing job. And then I also love Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, which was also an incredible game. So I am so excited for Marvel Spider-Man 2. So we got very little details on both, especially Marvel's Wolverine. But what we do know is that Marvel Spider-Man 2 will continue the story of both Miles and Peter. So it won't be just Peter, it'll be Miles and Peter. So it looks like they're both saving the city together, which makes sense. That's kind of what I expected from Marvel Spider-Man 2. Sadly, and also not sadly, I'm not trying to say this. It will be for PS5 only, not PS4, which, one, I expected, especially if it's coming out in 2023. And two, well, the reason why it would be sad is if we don't have PS5s by then, because, well, it's super duper hard to find one. I can't find one anywhere, like, nowhere has it. Both actual stores as well as online. So, you know, there's that. But also, that means that graphics and gameplay could probably be even better. Because Miles, they had to make sure they worked it for... They kind of had to work it for PS4. And then they kind of just added special details when it comes to graphics and gameplay. Marvel Spider-Man 2, they don't have to do that. They could just go full-on great graphics, great gameplay, and so on with, like, the DualSense and stuff. And if you're wondering, it will be single player. It will not be co-op. If you thought maybe player one could be Peter and player two could be Miles, which I'm 100% okay with. I'm kind of glad that it's a single player, just because if it was a co-op, I'm not sure. It would play differently, and I'm not sure if it would be as good. But you know. And then they did say that the original team from Marvel Spider-Man 1 is back to write the sequel, which makes me happy, because sometimes if you change up the people who made the game for the sequel or threequel, because that's happened before, I'm pretty sure, then sometimes it's not as good. But they brought back the original people. I mean, it still could be not as good. Who knows? We could get so hyped, and then it could be trash. But I highly, highly, highly doubt that. Especially because of how hyped this trailer got me. And speaking of the actual trailer itself, we didn't get... Sorry for my dog. We didn't get too much, but what we did get was super exciting. First of all, we got some awesome gameplay, or cinematics, I think it's a bit of both, of Miles and Peter beating up bad guys together. It was awesome. I think it's going to play similarly to how Arkham Knight did when they had two characters, because there were times where Batman was fighting alongside Nightwing and Robin, and then in the Batgirl DLC, she fought with Robin, so that was fun, and I hope they integrate that into the game where you can swap between the two and you have these awesome team finishers. And we also heard Kraven's voice speaking. He's looking for a partner to fight him that can actually do a good challenge, and he might have found 2 or 3, because at the end the person who answers his question on this, if they can give him a good challenge, in that incredible voice, I forget who they said the voice actor was, but he is doing a great job of what I've heard so far. Not very much, but of what I've heard, really good. And that is, we also saw his face, Venom. We knew he was coming in the sequel, and he is here. I'm so excited. And then they also teased the symbiote suit, because at the end, if you remember, the first logo for Marvel Spider-Man, or Spider-Man PS4 at the time, was the red and white spider logo. This time, it's black and white, teasing the symbiote suit. We didn't actually see the symbiote suit, but I'm pretty sure that's, like, teasing the symbiote suit. And if they made a red and white PS4 with the spider logo, I really hope they give us a black and white PS5 for Marvel Spider-Man 2, because that would be awesome. Very awesome. Just so you know, PlayStation, please make that. Please, that'd be awesome. And yeah, it's coming in 2023, which kind of makes me upset that we have to wait so long. Because I remember for this first game here, they announced in, what was it, 2016 or 15? I mean, it could have been 17, but I don't think it was that soon. They announced it multiple years before they gave us anything more about it. So I remember I was waiting forever, like, oh my goodness, I just want this game to come out because, it looks so awesome. It was worth the wait, at least I think. Now for this game, sad that we have to wait till 2023, but on the one hand, we only have the second half of 2021 and then the whole 2022. So I guess that means that we'll get a good game because they have a lot of time to work on it, but still kind of sad that I have to wait so long. I'm so excited for this. And they also announced, which was a huge surprise, I had no idea we were going to get this at all, Marvel's Wolverine. I am excited for this too, and I trust Insomniac. They did a great job with the Spider-Man games they've done so far. Spider-Man 2 looks great. I'm excited for Wolverine. They didn't give us anything on that game, though, besides the fact that it was PS5 only, which makes sense. They didn't give us a release date, which my guess is it will be after Spider-Man 2, so 2024, 2025, maybe 2026, I don't know. But I don't think we're going to see it for a long time. And there are rumors going around that maybe it will be rated M, which makes sense. It is Logan. And that it looked like he got into a pretty bloody fight before he sat down to have a drink at that bar. Looked like it was pretty intense. But if it is rated T, I feel like they could get away with a lot. Because as lighthearted and as funny as this game there were some scenes that really made you question if this game was really rated T. I mean, so even if we do get a Wolverine game that's rated T, I think you're still gonna get what you want from the Wolverine game, because if they were able to get that pushy with Spider-Man, who isn't like that violent of a person, because he doesn't even kill people. Ow, it's been a long time since I played this game. He doesn't even kill people. Wolverine, if you're a bad guy and you attack him, you're going down. You're like permanently. There is no maybe ifs or buts about it. You're going down permanently. So, you know, pretty sure it's gonna get pretty intense, even if it's not rated M. But I feel like there's a good chance it could be rated M because, well, why not? Arkham Knight was rated M, and that was incredible. I know a lot of people weren't a fan of it, but I really enjoyed it. Ow. So yeah, that's all we got from that. Thank you so much for taking time to watch. I hope to see you guys in the next video. I died. What a way to end the video. But yeah, and you know, I'm not sure if I'll record it or not, but when both games come out, I am playing them as soon as I can get my hands on them. So thank you so much for taking time to watch, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.